Accuracy is the only currency in this market. Yesterday, we gave you the line in the sand at 23,400 and today, Nifty respected it perfectly, rallying over 350 points to a high of 23,777. While the bulls are back in the driver's seat, we have hit a massive wall. Nifty stopped just 23 points shy of the 23,800 supply zone as we discussed yesterday. Tonight, we break down why Friday is the deciding factor. I will show you the new 23,450 floor and why the WPI inflation jump is the hidden monster you need to watch. The inflation spike. WPI, India's wholesale price inflation, just surged to a 42-month high of 8.3% in April, up from 3.88% in March. The main culprit is the fuel and power inflation, which spiked to nearly 25%. RBI pressure. This massive jump in wholesale prices will eventually hit the consumer. It makes it very unlikely that the RBI will cut interest rate anytime soon. Corporate margins. High raw material costs WPI mean lower profit for manufacturing companies in the coming quarter. US inflation shocker. US producer price inflation PPI jumped to 6%, much higher than analysts feared. This is keeping US Treasury yields near 4.5%. The US dollar is gaining strength, pushing our rupee to a record low of 95.85 today. A weak rupee is bad news for our importers. On the bright side, there is fresh optimism around US-China trade talks, which provided the global risk-on sentiment that helped our market rally today. Brent crude is hovering around $107 per barrel. While high, the lack of a fresh spike today allowed the Nifty to breathe. Private banks led the charge today after 4 days of selling. HDFC Bank up 2.7% was the main engine behind the Nifty's move. Bharti Airtel jumped nearly 5% on strong Q4 earnings, showing that domestic consumption is still a strong theme. IT remains the only weak line. Stocks like TCS and Infosys fell over 2% today as the US inflation data raised fears of a tech spending slowdown. Despite the Nifty rally, more stocks fell than rose on the BSE today. This suggests the rally is concentrated in heavyweights, not the whole market. The Nifty levels. Support at 23,450. This is your new safety net. As long as Nifty stays above 23,450, the trend is cautiously bullish. The bear trigger. If we break and sustain below 23,450, today's rally will be considered a dead cat bounce and we could see a fast slide back to 23,200. Resistance at 23,700. This is the immediate wall for the Friday. We need a strong hourly close above 23,700 to attempt a breakout toward 23,800 again. The action plan. Friday is usually a profit booking day. Don't chase the rally near 23,700. Wait for a dip toward 23,500 to enter long positions. The verdict. Today was a victory for the bulls, but the 8.3% WPI inflation and the 95.85 rupee are heavy anchors. Treat Friday as a day of consolidation. Respect the 23,450 support. If it holds, we play for 23,700. If it breaks, we sit on cash. Protect your capital, and I will see you in the Friday wrap up.